wrecked. Absolutely wrecked. 526 million leveraged Bitcoin positions were liquidated in just 24 hours. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Not financial advice. Please watch this video till the end, because in this video we're gonna take a look what is going on with Bitcoin, what is going on with Ethereum, what just happened. Of course, most of you already know that because of the war, but I'm not gonna talk about politics, about wars in this channel. The only thing that matters to me is technical analysis. And whenever there is a bullish scenario, that we were talking about a possible bullish scenario in my previous video, there is always a bearish scenario. I was telling you guys to keep an eye on this ascending trend line that acts as a support. Unfortunately, yes, bearish scenario play out. We experienced a drawdown, a breakdown through this ascending trend line, and right now, let's just say this is our ascending resistance or whatever. I'm just gonna talk about everything in a minute. What are my expectations from Bitcoin in the upcoming days? And let's just see if, like, looking from the technical perspective, if it's possible for that October to play out, like looking at those historical monthly returns. Can we close in the green? Can we close in the green? So let me just grab my, what is it called? Let's just say a range tool. And let's just take a look. How much time do we have? Of course, we have like a 29 days till the end of this month. But still, when the October is finished right here. So this is our range between today and the end of October. Let's just say that, all right? All right, if we, first things first, after seeing this breakdown, if, I don't know if, but I mean if Bitcoin founds from the swing high, its swing low, and of course, I see a lot of supply in this area between, let's just say, my golden zone and the discount zone at around this level, I do expect some kind a bounce and retest if we're looking at the bearish scenario. Expecting a bouncing back up from this mid-range, because we're already respecting this mid-range from this massive ascending triangle pattern, I mean descending channel, retest the supply, and then push the price to the downside, retest this hole, because of course if I'm using from the technical perspective, let me just quickly remove this window. Let me just quickly delete that. And yeah, according to the money flow, this is my educational guess, because every single time we experience a dip, a bigger and bigger money flow, I mean to the downside, and as well seeing the same thing from the positive money flow. So these are my expectations on the money flow. That's just a simple educational guess. So maybe we're going to experience some kind of pullback, supply zone, massive supply zone, then another movement to the downside. And if we're looking from this swing low till swing high, yes, this is the place. I mean, I'm not going to be that accurate in this video. I'm just speculating on the bigger picture, on the daily time frame. All the juices are on the daily time frame for me. So this is the place, if the Bitcoin is going to decide to go lower, this is the place where I'm expecting a bounce. This is the place where I am expecting a bounce. And it depends how long it's going to take. If we're going to see tomorrow a movement to the upside, retest a supply zone, boom, movement to the downside, again, another drawdown, and then Bitcoin is going to start pushing the price to the upside, then it is still a possible, I mean, we have to beat this previous highs to close in a green for the whole majority, I mean for the crowd to stay bullish, all the retail investors and traders to stay bullish. So these are my expectations. But if the Bitcoin, I mean not but if the Bitcoin is going to decide to go lower, as I'm expecting from now, from this level, this ascending trend line that as well acts as a support on the bigger time frame, I mean on the bigger time scale, these are the levels I'm looking at on the bigger time scale. So if we're gonna see a breakdown through this trend line, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see another retest at around $52,000 per Bitcoin. But if it will happen, it happened. So again, I do believe, according not to supply and demand strategy, but according to my favorite, let's just say, indicator trend lines, right now, all I'm waiting for some kind of, I don't know, trend line to be formed and wait for those nice breakouts. Again, I'm gonna start forming some kind of higher lows, boom, breakout, and retest the top of this channel, because higher highs, and well, yeah, it changed the character a little bit, but still, this is crypto, anything could happen. But I'm still looking forward. I'm looking for a bounce. And this is my expectation from Bitcoin in the near future. I mean, in this whole upcoming month. I know a lot of people right now bearish, but still, boom, bounce. That's what could, there's a huge probability that it could happen, of course, according to the whole pattern, technical analysis. So yeah, keep an eye and let's just wait for another descending trend line that acts as a resistance to be formed, and then I can start making and building my long position on the bigger time frame from those big massive swings to the upside. But again, who knows, maybe we're all wrong and the cycle is, I don't know, finished, and we all doomed. Anything could happen, only speculating. But for those who for those people who are bullish, and well, of course, personally me, I'm bullish because I'm investing in this, I don't know, asset class, Bitcoin, Ethereum, altcoins. So I'm waiting again for some kind of, I don't know, channel, descending channel, falling wedge pattern to be formed, and boom, a breakout movement to the upside. So this whole setup I posted on my Telegram group. You can go check it out, links down below. You can redraw it or save it, and keep an eye on this setup, because if the price, again, from the previous video, this is my educational guess, if we're gonna see a breakout to the upside, boom, retest, and then maybe another small pullback, and then if we're gonna go inside with a price inside this another channel, a potential descending channel, then yeah, still my target point, if this whole scenario will play out, yes, my next target is $76,000 per Bitcoin. If we're gonna flip above this mid-range, then yeah, $85,000, it is a possible scenario. I see nothing wrong, but again, bearish scenarios are always for those who are not like investing, and for those who are just trading. So there's a bearish scenario and there's a bullish scenario. And of course, at the end of the day, I'm just a day trader. So I'm still trying to, I don't know, secure my gains if I'm seeing some kind of bearish scenario. So if I were longing from here, as I did on Ethereum, just bear with me, we're going to discuss about my previous Ethereum trade, which is I was like almost 100% in profits and ended up by being just 70%. So just bear with me. So whenever I'm seeing some kind of bearish, it's not bearish, it's bullish. But if we're gonna experience a breakdown, then it's bearish. We're shifting the whole trend like we did right now. Boom, we changed the market structure, shift into a bearish. So then I'm like securing my profits all the way to the top. So secure gains every single time. I mean, don't be greedy, use your stop loss or whatever. So yeah, these are my expectations from Bitcoin. Waiting to form something where I can start making my rational decision, or like, I don't know, nice risk reward ratio, having a possible trade, swing trade, long trade. So yeah, these are my expectations, and whatever I'm gonna do next, I'm gonna post it on my Telegram channel, which is like links down below again. And yeah, the negative minus 10% movement from this, let's just say, previous top, it is also likely to see, but we'll see. This whole range, I mean, this whole distance till the end of this month. So for us to stay And to hope for that October to play out, yeah, we have this room, let's just say that. We have this room to experience some kind of breakouts or to shift the whole trend again on a lower time frame, again to a bullish. So, of course, looking at the bigger picture, because we created a higher high, I'm still on the Bitcoin remaining bullish, but we'll see. Actually, nothing terrible happened because we're experiencing these type of, drawdowns by negative 20%, 25%, 20%, 15%. Like, how long it was? We're gonna start calculating from here. So like what? 224 days, let's just say that. 200 days. So nothing wrong, happened. Yeah, it's a pullback, but I've seen worse. And let's jump quickly to take a look what is going on with Ethereum. What are my expectations on Ethereum? Another big boy that I exited my long position at around here at 2,637.67. So I don't know, maybe thank God, but I tried to move my stop losses because I saw this impulsive movement to the upside, and I tried to move my stop losses, start to securing my gains, and for some reason I got stopped out, maybe my stop losses or whatever. But I got stopped out at around here, and as well I started to secure my gains by moving my stop losses, because at these levels we have again this previous, not the previous, but we have a massive supply zone. So there's a huge chance also from this bounce back up a rejection again on Ethereum. So that's what I was thinking, and I was almost 100% in profits. And I ended up like only 70.12, whatever. So still, profits is profits. Profits are profits. But again, if I'm going to try to make this trend line, ascending trend line, more accurate, the price is now retesting this ascending trend line that acts as a support as well. Of course, we can see movement to the upside because on a lower time frame, we have a supply zone. Right here already formed a supply zone after this big impulsive movement to the downside, and then again another movement to the downside. It is a possible scenario. If we're gonna experience a breakdown through this trend line, yeah, I see nothing wrong to retest. Let's just, if I'm gonna connect with those wicks, I've seen nothing wrong to retest the price level just the same as I started to long it, which is, well, it's very accurate. Let's just say that if this trend line, based on those previous wicks, will play out, it is around $2,282-ish, something like that. So yeah, these are my expectations. So yeah, movement to the upside, and Ethereum is gonna, I don't know, the whole trend is also bearish on the lower time frame as on Bitcoin. And then after, I don't know, maybe week, we'll see if it's be forming some kind of falling wedge maybe pattern, and then they break out and movement to the upside. Because I do want to see, of course, we broke through this mid-range. Of course, we got rejected right now, but still another retest at around this mid-range, flipping above. I do want to see a $3,000 retest. $3,000 retest on Ethereum. So we'll see. I'm going to keep you guys updated, but still, these are my expectations. Of course, I closed my trade on Ethereum. Beautiful falling wedge pattern. Thank God I didn't like paying too much attention on this crash. Well, you see, we're experiencing a bigger crash. So this small drop, it's not that big of a deal. But looking on the bigger picture, on the daily time frame. So yeah, still bullish for the long term, but right now, yeah, the whole trend is like shift, and we're gonna wait for the market to form something for us. Let the opportunity come to you. I'm not gonna try to chase it. I'm gonna let the opportunity come to me, just like on this falling wedge pattern and on those multiple altcoins that I was like showing you on my long video and I'm posting on my Telegram. So I'm waiting for the good opportunity to open another long position. And yeah, patience, 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 patience. So yeah, this trade was, let's just say, executed, and right now, yeah, waiting for Ethereum to form something for me. Let the opportunity come to you, and then start to building my another long position. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'm gonna switch to a different. I'm gonna see another opportunity on different altcoin, but still, on a Bitcoin again, waiting. We already, well, not that accurate, but still waiting for maybe a small bounce. I'm gonna start building some kind of descending or falling wedge pattern again. I'm gonna start entering our long positions at around those levels. If, again, if this ascending trend line on the bigger time scale will support us, or it will be just enough this whole demand zone, like between the golden zone and the discounted zone. Of course, we'll see. I'm gonna be more accurate on my Telegram group, so give me just give me time to analyze everything properly. I thought I need to make this video because we're experiencing this crash last night, and yeah, so that's pretty much it. Let that sink in. Join my Telegram group. There's a link down below. Whatever I'm gonna do next, I'm gonna keep you guys updated. But still, nothing wrong. I mean, I'm not talking about the whole world, but looking on the bigger time scale, by seeing this drawdown, nothing terrible happened. So yeah, guys, keep safe. Don't be greedy, secure your gains, because you see, if you wouldn't be securing your gains, I mean, after this drop, you would be like breaking even, or you just got liquidated from here. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, I'm gonna see you in the next one. Peace out.